All right, guys. Today we're going to be diving into the market and see what we have. I've done this analysis before, but I want us to do it again. So I'm going to be deleting all the everything and make it a clean chart. This is a clean chart. So I normally use MT5 for my analysis. The MT5 is always for my analysis. So this is it. We are looking at volatility 25 1s, and this is what the market is doing on the daily time frame. We'll go to the weekly. This is it. So first of all, we are going to be looking at the direction of the trend from the higher time frame and then see what we should expect to follow. So when we are done knowing the direction of the market, then we can move to the lower time frame. Let me take my tools. We can move to the lower time frame to check for confirmation and entry. I trade mainly market structure. I do market structure so much, and I'm a proud student of locking in. I like his way of trading. The chart is still loading on the still loading. Okay, let's go to. So when that's the market. This is it. I have my trend line already, and the trend line in daily time frame. That's for the weekly time frame with the red trend line. I'll go. I'll pick another trend line and draw this. Remember, we're still trying to know the direction of. Normally, if you look at this market, you know this market is an uptrend market, a buy market, bullish market. So on a daily time frame, it's buying. The market is buying. So I'll change this the daily trend line to. Let me change the color to black so we can know the difference. So black. Then I'll move to 4 hours time frame to also see if I have any trend there. Okay. The 4 hours time frame says we should buy, but I'll have many trend lines to draw on the 4 hours time frame. Let's see. An action has happened on the 4 hours time frame actually. Okay. Okay, so you can see on the 4 hours time frame we have how many touch on the trend. We have one, two, three, and then the last touch broke out. So as the last touch broke out, let me show you. This is This is the first touch. Sorry. Okay. So you can clearly see that on the 4 hours time frame, the daily time frame said we should buy the trending market. The 4 hours time frame is saying this market is about to change the trend. Yes, so we should anticipate, we should see what the market is saying on the lower time frame. If we go to the lower time frame, I think we'll see something much more clearer. But for now, higher time frame D1 buy market, lower higher time frame H1, H4 change of trend. There is a breakout of structure, and we are having a retracement already. We are having a retracement already. In our retracements, we should have an horizontal line. Take your time to analyze the market. The market, don't rush trying to analyze it. We are going to change the color of this horizontal line to green or blue. Let's do blue. Okay, that's blue. Let me zoom in. I think the market is clear enough. So very clear. You can clearly see it and it is enough. Like clear enough. So we are not concluding on anything yet. We are still on with our analysis. It did not break the last demand zone, which we also call it the support. Uh, it did not break, it was on it. So we're going. Let's move to the 4 hour, the H1 and see what we have. The 1 hour time frame. Let's see what we have there. So I think this is what we have. Still respecting the same thing in the 4 hours time frame. So we are going to be moving to the lower time frame now. You know, in the M30, it is an intermediate time frame. A time frame, a mediator between the lower time frame and the lower time frame and the higher time frame. So it is an indecisive time frame. You don't have to take any decision or look out for anything on the 30 minutes time frame. So we are the going right into the lower time frame starting from M15. You know, it's a top-down analysis. You are looking at the market from the higher time frame down to the lower time frame, trying to see if the market is complying together. Before we can have any entry point, actually, I'm not that of a scalper. I am more of, I practice more of swing trade and day trading, and I want to be so good at it. So it will take you a while to see the setup that can give you a swing entry. So you just have to take your time and make sure you are not rushing things. You should be so sure you are not rushing anything at all. So that is that. This is the M15. M15, we are hoping now that this market will break out of this resistance level at the top of the market. If it breaks out, make a retest, scalpers can enter. No, scalpers, no. A day trader can enter the market. So what we are seeing now is if the market breaks out of this resistance level, like talking about this level we are seeing. If the market breaks out of this level up to the up, comes down back and make a retest, then we can go up and go up. Going up, our SL should be minimal. For the overall market we are hoping for now, as you can see in the that lower time frame M1, um, if I draw my trend line now, it is going to be a sell. That's for M15. Let me take my trend line. If I make this trend line, just take your time, don't rush it, draw it clean. Okay, this is perfect, very perfect. M5, I mean M15 is saying sell for now. M15 is saying sell. It's a sell market until it breaks out of this trend line. If it breaks, we are going to be having two confirmation for entry. If it breaks out of the blue resistance level, make a retest. If it breaks out of the trend line in M15, make a retest, we buy it. And then we go down to M5 to see what the market is also saying. If the three lower time frame agrees together, then we are good to go. We are good to go. Let's see. Oh, M5. M5 is still loading. Okay. So now let's see what the market is saying. It's still a sell. M5, M15 is saying sell. But we have to wait because the M5 is still trying to confirm his own sell by breaking his own trend line. So the M5, as if a scalper is trading like this, is taking this trade, he will take his trend line, make his trend line like this. For me, if I'm to analyze this M5 now, this market at M5, I'll have two trend line. I'll have two trend line like this. I'm taking my time to make sure I don't try to manipulate the market to fit into the trend, but my analysis to fit into the market. That's it. So this is a two trend line. When I have a breakout of this and it comes to this level, if it comes to this level, I should expect a retest. I should expect a retest before it breaks this. If it makes a retest and break out of the trend line at 50, then the buy is valid. But if it breaks out, retests and comes back to the downtrend line in M5, then it's a sell at the lower time frame, which the daily time frame also is a buy for now. But in M15, in H4, it's a sell market. exactly. So that is that. I hope that's the overall view of the market. If you could, then let's see, we can analyze another market. Let's just see and hope we can analyze another market. Let's see. Let's see. But I hope you guys get what I just did. Volatility 25, 1x. This is what the market is doing. The market is respecting the buy. We are going to, you can see, market is respecting the buy already. Let's see at let's see H1. Yep. So this is a buy market. I told you guys that when the market comes back to the 15 minutes time frame, I drew through two trend line in the 15 minutes time frame, and it did not break the first trend line. If it had break the first trend line, it will come down and then touch the second one, then break it and retest. But it did not break the first trend line. It only did a little fake out, a little fake out. So it did a little fake out, and now it broke the trend line at the higher time frame, which is H1. The trend line, you can see it broke it, and we are expecting, what we are expecting now is a retest. Then we look for our buy entry in the 5 minutes time frame, um 1 minute time frame. You can see this is a buy, a good one, a good buy setup. We just wait for our, what we do now is we patiently wait. Yes, they will always tell you the patient dog eats the fattest bone. Sometimes the patient dog will not see the fattest bone. You will not even see any bone. But at this point, the patient dog is going to wait, and let's see a retest at this zone. If we have a retest at this zone, then we look for candlestick confirmation to back up our entry. Then see if we can have a nice sniper entry, because that's what we are looking for. That is why we are doing our analysis from the higher time frame to the lower time frame, so that we can have a sniper entry that will minimize our losses and maximize our TP. So if I should rate now, going to, let's say, um 15 minutes time frame, this 15 minutes time frame, and then the market is showing a buy signal. That's after it is done making the retracement. If I should enter with the smallest lot size, I will deposit my $10 account, and we have a retracement here. And remember, I told you, um, to be on the safer side, I'm doing 50% of the account for my SL. So if I have SL of $5, can see it's still very, very minute, very small. So if I have an SL of $5 at this point, and I have my TP, our TP is to the next, our TP is going to be to this place. Yeah. So this is our entry, this is our TP. Exactly. So this is it. If you have this setup, you are good to go, and then you will bang market, you will milk market with your sniper. Yeah. So that is just that for what we want to do. We want a zero to no drawdown. There should be no drawdown at all in our trade. That is what we are expecting. That's what we are looking out for. Zero to no drawdown. This is M1. I've not been to N1 ever since I started analyzing this market like today. But let's check what M1 is doing, because we are going to be taking, for us to take a sniper entry, we are making use of the M1 and the M5. So those are the two time frame we use for our entry. We took our analysis from the daily time frame, looked at where the market is going. We saw that the market was a bullish market, and then we came up to confirm the bullish market in the higher time in the 4 hours time frame. We did another analysis to check to back up our claims in the to back up our claims in a 1 hour time frame, and now we are here looking for entry after all the three lower time frame has agreed together that yes, this market is going for a buy. What we now have to do is look for candlestick confirmation. As a price action trader, you should always have confirmation for your entry. In as much as you know where the market is going, the market will not rush into where you expect it to go. The market will do its thing, and that's what you should always want allow the market to do. You should allow the market to do its thing. So that's that. We are going to patiently wait also to see the market come back into our zone when it touches the trend line that just broke and goes up. Then we are in the trade already. All right, let's see how it plays out. I'll update.
Up, guys. This morning by 7:59, we did this analysis yesterday evening, and we said we are going to be when the market was a buy in the H and the D1. We went to the lower time frame. We made we're looking for the confirmation for our buy in H1. Then we are looking for our entry in the lower time frame. So this is the market currently. The market is doing its thing. Just always wait for the market to do its thing, and then you'll be right ahead of anything the market can do. You can see the market broke out of the H1 time frame trend line, the one at the top, the black one. When it broke out, I told you guys we are going to be waiting for retracement. Yes, so there was a retracement into the trend. The retracement into the trend, you can see everything playing here gives you an opportunity for entry. It gives an opportunity for scalper. That is why it is good for you to go to the higher time frame to get your this thing. So now let me tell you where I will enter if I'm a sniper trader for for this particular trade. I'll go to my M5. M5, you can see I told you it did not break the uptrend, and it went up. It went up, broke out of the H1 trend line, and then the retracement came. The retracement came, it broke this one. When the retracement broke this one like this, I don't know how to show you what I'm saying, but let me see. Let me try and get something to show you. Okay, the retracement broke this one like this one. It broke this trend line. When it broke this trend line, it came all the way down. It did not touch the trend line at the H1, which is this. It went up again for the retracement of the lower time frame, as it is now saying sell. That is for scalpers. A scalper will take his trend line from H1, you know. So now this is an entry for a scalper to sell his way down to this place. Yes, to this place, that's to this trend line, to this 15 minutes trend line, to this one, this 15 minutes trend line, this one like this. This is the first trend line, this is the second trend line. So when you give a retracement in M5 for a scalper to sell, the scalper will sell all the way here. It went up. So a scalper should take his TP from this zone, this demand that the market refused to brace out. So the scalper should take his entry from there. So now what we are looking out for now is that the market did not, when immediately it touched this one, this M15 trend, immediately it touched this one, it went up a little bit, swept liquidity into people's SL, that's people that has entered for a buy. It took them out in this place, and which we call a fake out. This is a fake breakout. This one is a fake breakout. And then lucky men will say it is a fake out. So once you see this fake out, you wait for the market to go back into your trend, to touch this one, touch this trend line, then you can buy. So right now, all we are waiting for is for the market to touch this trend. When the market touches this trend, we buy all the way. So we buy. So we wait for this market to touch this trend, then we can buy. Can buy the market all the way. So that's all we are waiting for. Wait patiently for the market. Don't rush anything. The market will always respect your analysis if you don't rush it. So that is that. And then I think we also have something similar like this in we have something like this in volatility 50. I did not post that one, but I did the analysis yesterday. I did not talk about it. So this is it. The market broke out. The G1 is about to say a change of trend. It's still a very, very bearish market, but I believe with this, market is about to change structure and the market is about to buy all the way. Market has been buying for like 3 months now. You can see 3 months it has been selling. Sorry, the market has been selling for 3 months, and now it's about to change the direction of the trend and do his own thing, do his retracement and all of that. So for us to make our SL small and our TP high, that is why we are coming down to the lower time frame to look for something. You can see. So if we can wait for this retracement to this place, and then you see any candlestick confirmation, you can enter for a buy. Let's go back to our 25 1s. Yes, like I told you, we are waiting for this market to touch this trend line. When it touches, we're hoping. Let FOMO not disturb you. You are not going to miss out on anything. The fear of missing out is bad. Don't let it disturb you. It is better for you not to even enter a trade than for you to even enter a trade that you are not sure of. That's the best decision. Not entering a trade is also an act of trading if you don't know. So that is how you wait. Let's wait patiently and see what the market does. Catch you guys.
But you know what now? What I'm saying now, it's not coming to eat food. Me, I become a free cafeteria. They're not working for you.
We have the market going in our direction already. The market is doing its thing. We gave him time to do his thing. Normally, you can see. Let me show you where the market should have tapped us in if we had money in this market. And then your risk would just be 50% of your account. This is it. You can see you enter from this place. Let me take my arrow. if you take your position from here, you take it from here, you have this, and your SL is $5. This is your SL. No, sorry. The lowest, let's use, you have to be careful about the lot size. Always check your lot size before you enter the market. This is it. So this is it. If we had entered the market here at sniper, zero to no drawdown at all. So you see, market would have given us 1:2 risk to reward, 1:2, and we are good to go for the day. 1:2, we are good. But then this trade is not just for 1:2. It is a trade that is supposed to run for. This is for a scalper, right? This trade is not for scalping. This setup is mainly for swing trading. So if I had entered there, this should be my first take profit. This is my first take profit, and then my second take profit will keep up. So guys, this strategy works so well, and we can use it to grow our small account into something meaningful. You can see that if you take 2 to 3 trades, you are up already. And we are not stacking at all. We don't stack here. Don't stack. Don't be scared about what this market is doing. It's just a retracement. You don't expect the market to just start buying and then buying all the way. Yeah. So that's that. That's that. See you guys, and let's see what the market does. Catch you guys. That's that. The market was a good buy. I entered the trade, but I don't know. The confidence level was very minute, and it's something I also want to start working on. Discipline, confidence, and working with the plan. I entered the trade, but I the trade was supposed to give me 1:2, but it gave me 1:half, and I left the market. So I've documented the trade for today, and I'm going to write out what I did wrong and hope to adjust from doing it the next time. So that is that about it. Catch you guys in my next YouTube video. Just make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section, and then we are good to go. Catch you.